right, OC dudes coming at you. Talk about the latest in the OC, Orange County, movies, TV, sports, life. Hey, Hoser.
What's up, man? Hey, guys. So you know, you're already here. Just hit that like button for us, subscribe,
Yeah, yeah.
and we're gonna get into some sports. If you guys are into sports, comment below. Let us know what you think about some of the stuff that's going on,
So,
or just let us know how your team's doing. And if you hate our team, let us know you hate our teams. You know, we'll also get into some movies, TV shows, where you can comment. Let us know what you think about those specific movies or TV shows, and if you've been watching something that you think we should be checking out, let us know as well. And any other stories that come up, embarrassing or penis bumps, who knows? It could be anything.
oh man, that came up at the doctor's the other day. My back.
For those who
Yeah.
don't know, Jason had talked about it on here previously. He had a little issue down there. He wanted to go and check it out. This is definitely not part of sports section here, but that's all right. What the doctor say?
Well, I had a new doctor. He meant, he was like looking at my history, whatever. But this time I had a new procedure done.
Okay.
my, I have skin tags on my back. You have any skin tags? Or no?
Probably, yeah.
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 So he's like, yeah, I can take those off for
I've
you.
never
So
gotten I've never gotten to get them checked out, but yeah.
yeah, I just asked him like, is this anything to worry about? He's like, no, it's fine. But he's like, I can take them off. I'm like, okay. So he gets that freezing stuff, and he's like spraying
Yeah.
my back. Yeah, and it burns, man. I didn't know what it would feel like. It's like cold, but it burns, dude.
Okay.
So
Dang.
so so he got my back, but
Yeah,
yeah,
and he's like, bumps, huh?
yeah, yeah. It's
What?
like he was just like looking over my history.
And everything was okay with that, right? You took
Yeah,
it. There was not a
yeah.
big issue, nothing like that.
Well, no. Yeah, everything went back to normal, but it just like I talked about on that episode, the procedure sucked.
Back to normal. Uh,
Just
what was the procedure? What was that? I don't
so
think you talked about that.
I did.
Did you?
They stuck a giant needle
Oh
in me,
God.
man. To numb me up, they got to
Mm,
stick this giant needle. And then I smell my burning flesh, dude. I'm
yeah.
like,
Wow.
because they burned it off. Yeah, everything after that was fine, but
Oh no, dude. All
but
right, that's enough of that. We're good.
yeah,
uh, see, I told you we might be talking about penis bumps. You never know. You never know what's gonna come up. Okay. So let's get to some sports. I'm gonna, you know, name off a few things here that been happening, and then if you want to talk about that and touch on it a little bit, we can, or whatever you got in mind. Cool.
cool.
All right. Clippers break their losing streak. This is, this was a few days ago, but there's a trash organization for you right there, huh?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got the Thunder, and
Well,
they went on a 14 game win streak there for a little bit. Are they the favorites? You had the Chauncey Billups, who got arrested recently as well. And
yeah.
yeah, any of those you want to touch on, or do you got something as well?
Uh, well, yeah. Quickly, Oklahoma City is the favorites. They're by far the best team right now. Great defense, young team, tons of talent on both sides of the ball, offense and
Tons
defense.
of
But
talent and tons of fire.
yeah, but the thing that interests me about the Clippers is getting rid of Chris Paul, man. When it's his farewell tour, it's his last season. He says he's going to retire. He's the probably biggest face of the Clippers franchise, and they're like, no, we don't want you anymore. We're kicking you
Ever.
off the team ever.
Biggest face
Get
ever, right?
get out of here. Yeah, I mean we remember the old days with like Danny Manning and
Yeah. Yeah,
Mark
Lamar Odom,
Jackson and yeah Lamar Odom. Yeah,
Oliver Candy.
well, Candy, the Candy Man. Yeah,
Smith,
yeah,
uh,
Ron Harper.
Ron Harper. Yeah, hell yeah.
Our favorite Dominique Wilkins, our game we went to see
Wilkins.
there. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. But Chris Paul is the biggest face, because he got traded there after the commissioner vetoed the trade to the Lakers.
Yes.
Where he was supposed to team up with Kobe. They didn't. The league didn't want to see that. Mark Cuban went off on it. They're going to be too good. You can't let the Lakers have him. So he goes to the Clippers, Lob City. They didn't win anything.
And they never will.
And they never will. And they just dump Chris. I want to know what my buddy Lance is the biggest Clippers fan I know. I want to know what he thinks about this.
Yeah, I wonder what he thinks, because I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, like, what if this was my team? What if this was my team? What if the Cowboys were my team? Like, what would I do with my life? I don't understand, like, how I could just continue to follow these freaking trash organizations that. Not that I mean, Dallas, they get good players. I don't know what happens there, but they never do anything with any of it. And I just I don't know. I just wonder, like you said, I wonder what Lance would say
Yeah.
about his team right now.
I have seen a couple guys on social media. Who knows with social
Same.
media, but saying they were Clippers fans and they're going to the Lakers now because they've had it.
Yeah,
And I
well, no, sorry, go ahead.
and I saw a video of Clipper fans the next game saying, "Where's Chris Paul?" They were chanting, "Where's Chris Paul?"
Oh, yes.
At the
Yeah,
into the
yeah.
dome. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have a close buddy who he was a Cowboys fan forever, and as soon as the Rams came over, he's like, "I'm done bailing." He's like, "Yeah, it's too much. All they do is freaking lose," and he's like, "I'm done with it," and switched over to the Rams. But and that's the other thing. I don't know about just switching teams. I don't know if I could ever do something like that.
Yeah. Well, it makes it difficult because of the whole LA situation, because we didn't have a team because the teams left and we didn't have it. So you had a bunch of guys just floating over to different teams.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
a lot of these people grew up with no LA team, no Rams or Raiders. People grew up with. They just had to, like, my brother, for example, Green Bay, and then my cousin growing up, he's like, oh, Dallas, and then because they didn't know LA teams,
yeah,
so you kind of
yeah,
had to pick something.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, that makes it weird. But yeah, just switching teams when you're an adult and you've had a team for a while, kind of weird. Kind of
Yeah,
weird.
I think it'd be
Yeah,
tough. I don't know,
yeah.
maybe what would be a reason to switch? Like, let's say you moved, and
Mhm.
maybe you end up liking that team. I don't know. I don't know. What if your team moved? What if the Lakers left? What if they went to Seattle? Then what? Do you follow the Lakers still? Are you a Seattle Lakers guy now? How weird would that
Well,
be?
that would be weird. But in that scenario, would another team come here, or would it just be the Clippers, or
It
what?
would just be it would just be the Clippers. There's no LA football team. They're gone. So what are
I,
you now?
I,
That happened to me. The Rams
yeah,
left, but I was still watching them and following them, and hoping they won. If they didn't, it was like, okay, but I was hoping they won, but I wasn't as attached as when they were here and as when they came back.
yeah, yeah. Well, I was in the same boat. I liked the Rams and the Raiders when they were here. I went to
You and
games
I
when I
went
was
to a
young.
Raiders game when we were
We went
kids.
to
Yeah,
yeah. We
yeah,
got
we were all
scared
scared.
there. Yeah, yeah. Bunch of fights breaking out. We were just little kids. Like, what's
Yeah, we're
going on?
kids. Like, what is this? People walking around with literal weapons because they had all these freaking spikes on their bodies. And like, bro, what is this?
Yeah, and I was actually a Raiders fan, man. Rocket Ishmael, Tim Brown. I like
I
those
love
wide
Tim Brown and
receivers.
Rock. I love those two guys, and of course,
Yeah,
Bo Jackson. Man, watching Bo as a kid was like the greatest thing ever, man. I loved Bo Jackson.
yeah,
I don't know if I loved the Raiders, but I did love those players.
yeah, yeah. And when those teams left, they were dead to me, man. I was just like, no.
Hmm.
And then I drove to San Diego because it's within driving distance, a couple hours, and
Yeah.
and I saw I saw Drew Brees with LaDainian Tomlinson with Antonio Gates, and I was like, all right, this is my new team, man. I like these guys.
Who
I
was
can
the
actually.
receiver?
It was
Who would be the guy at that time? You got Gates, you
um,
got Ladainian.
was Malcolm Floyd there yet, or he might have come later. I don't know.
Dang, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I wonder.
Oh,
Yeah,
they did have Vincent Jackson, but not for that game. Not for that game. But
yeah. I'm saying like
yeah,
in general, like when you became a fan, like who? Because you mentioned those three. Like who was their receiver? Kind of like
I don't even remember who their receiver
no.
was. They didn't have
Mm,
someone big at that time at
right. That's
receiver.
probably what it was. Maybe.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
but yeah, I loved Keenan when he came. It was cool seeing
Right.
him break the record recently for Chargers all time receptions. But
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you think of this Chauncey Billups situation? Do you know much about it?
I don't know much about it. So
Yeah. So apparently they were he's setting up like these high stake poker games
yeah,
and with like some mob backed poker games, and he's bringing people, but apparently cheating using these special type of glasses, some sort of weird technology with glasses
I,
and x-ray and all this stuff.
I heard about that, and there's some NBA players involved too, and
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
pretty wild. You don't want your
yeah.
name next to an FBI investigation.
No. And most people would think that these guys made so much money, and they continue to make so much money. What are they doing? Cheating people you know at cards and stuff. So
Yeah, you think people say that all the time. Well, most people make all this money. Why
mhm.
this or why that? And who knows why
Yeah,
people do what people do? I mean, why did what's his face Vic fight dogs, or have dog
yeah,
fights,
yeah.
and why did all these different things, like it just happens. What about what's his face Brown from
Antonio
the
Brown.
Antonio Brown? Like, why is he out of his mind? All these people just
Yeah,
doing what
but
humans do, man.
yeah. A lot of people say CTE for Antonio Brown. But
Yeah, that could be for a lot of these guys too. But I mean, it's
yeah,
not just football players. It's every
mhm,
sport. You got
yeah.
the God, what's a tiger? You know,
Tiger. Yeah.
doing all this weird stuff, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah. A lot of these guys need excitement. Once the game's over, it's like
Mm-hmm,
that adrenaline rush is gone.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
that's part of it. Maybe it also it could be that they are screwed up in the head too. A lot of these people
Yeah,
grew up a little messed up.
and you don't really think about that. You think about a guy like Bill Cosby. You don't know these people. You feel like you do because you've
Mm.
seen them on TV a million times, but you don't know who they are. You know.
No, you don't know.
Yeah,
People have freaking mental illness. Who knows, man?
yeah,
And then, like you said, some of them just need some excitement, maybe.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, who knows, dude? I don't know. A lot of them probably, like you said, but they have the money, so why not just do freaking wild shit? They feel like they can get away with stuff. You got Antonio Brown was fighting with his wife, I guess what it was at the time,
Mhm.
and I think she called the cops or somebody, or I don't know if he threw a bag of dildos at her, or I don't know, some weird shit's going on, dude. And so, yeah. Anyway, anything else in sports you want to touch on?
Yeah, there was a thing. Yeah, I just wanted to touch on, Justin Herbert broke his hand the last game. So he had surgery on Monday, and he's going to play on Monday Night Football. Most likely, they say he's probable, but I,
Jesus.
I know a little bit about that. I broke my finger. It's still all crooked.
Yeah.
Broke my finger and the ligament playing basketball. A guy swats my hand while I'm shooting the ball. It's against the ball, so it breaks against the ball.
Of course.
And yeah, but yeah, Herbert's it's his actual hand. It's one of the bones in his hand.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have trouble gripping it. It's his left hand, non-throwing hand, but he's still gonna have trouble gripping the ball. Um, he's not going to probably take snaps under center. It's going to be shotgun.
Yeah, he's gonna have to protect against somebody knocking him on the
Yeah.
floor type stuff too.
And there were Raiders who were swiping, like you could see him swiping at that hand. So
On
he's got to be
purpose.
careful on purpose. Yeah.
Who are they
So
playing?
they were playing the Raiders. They're playing the Eagles on Monday.
Okay.
So,
Oh
so
damn.
yeah, so it'll be a big game. So I think he'll still play well. Like that the Raiders game. He came back and played that game. He missed on some throws that he normally wouldn't miss on. Like he threw an interception. Um, yeah, so I think he's going to be up and down with this thing, but he's still going to be able to do some damage through the air. But yeah, obviously he has to protect that hand. And Omarion Hampton, the Chargers running back, the great rookie, is coming back this game too. So that'll be a boost. So I'll be at the game.
Cool.
Gonna be fun to watch. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Before we get into some movies,
Yeah.
um, can you pause?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk some movie news. I have a new game for you. Is Tarantino a dick?
Oh man.
We usually play Am I a Dick, but Quentin Tarantino, director, Pulp Fiction, you know him. He
Oh
said
yeah.
some controversial things lately.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Of course you did.
Let me try to pull up some quotes. Have you heard about the things that Tarantino has been saying?
No, I know in the past he said that he hates Marvel. He
Yeah,
thinks it's stupid, and he thinks that TV shows are dumb because you're not going to remember them anyway.
yeah. And I had a whole you guys might know I was on or you probably don't. I was on a LA Comic Con panel for Film Threat. I mentioned Tarantino when I was on the panel. Tarantino and Scorsese about what they were saying about Marvel at the time, and like my
Was he
whole
there
thing.
too?
No, he wasn't there.
He
I
wasn't on
would
the panel.
no, I would say it to him though. Like, why, dude? You guys are like these huge independent movie. You came from independent movies. Why are you tearing Marvel down or something? And why don't you just prop up independent movies instead? Like instead of tearing Marvel down, talk about independent movies or something. They don't
Mm-hmm.
they don't get much publicity. To talk about them, but
Yeah, you can help out maybe by saying something nice here.
yeah.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, no, he's a dick.
Yeah, he's a dick. So
All right.
he's he's gone after actors recently. Paul Dano. He said the movie There Would Be Blood would be a lot better without Paul Dano in it, who's a really good actor. There's a bunch of actors coming out saying like, oh no, Paul Dano is a really good actor, man. Like, why are you even saying this stuff? Like,
We go
and
back again to these people have a ton of money. Why are they doing stupid shit? And here it is. Like, why are you even saying this stuff? Why do you care? I don't know.
yeah, and his quote about it is over the top too, man. He's like he's just the worst. Let's see. Uh, I gotta find his actual quote here to see it. Um, yeah, he said There Would Be Bud would stand a good chance of being the number one or number two movie. He made a list about the greatest movies of the century. He said it would be number two or one or two if it didn't have the big giant flaw in it, and that flaw is Paul Dano. Obviously, he said Dano is weak sauce, man. He is the weak sister.
Oh, he called him the weakest male actor in SAG.
Yeah. And he said Austin Butler would have been wonderful in that role. Dano is just a weak, uninteresting guy. It almost sounds like Trump-like to me, like
Yeah, a little out of your mind.
yeah,
He said he's a big giant flaw. I'm looking at it right now too.
yeah.
The flaw is Paul Dano. He's weak sauce, man. He's a weak sister. Oh, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, and he said similar things about Matthew Lillard and, Owen Wilson, uh,
Oh my
lately too.
god.
So, what is even the reason to go after these guys, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
y are you just trying to be relevant again? Like, I always find it weird to me that Tarantino, he made this big deal about, he says, "I only wanna do 10 films because I don't wanna, be one of these old guys." Like,
Yes.
he didn't say the actual name, but he's talking about Scorsese because he leaves Scorsese off all of his lists.
Yeah.
He doesn't wanna become Scorsese and be making all these movies when he's old, but here he is talking all this crap and, like, ruining his reputation in a different way than making movies, like
100%.
and then to top it off, he names Black Hawk Down as his number 1 film of the century.
Of the
Uh,
century.
I wouldn't call Black Hawk Down my number 1 film of the year it came
In
out.
that year. Yeah.
Yeah, like, so, yeah.
Yeah, he's just a
He
weirdo dude, but
he is.
whatever. Maybe like you said, maybe he's just trying to be relevant. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
Has he been
yeah.
irrelevant for some time now? Or
I think he's still relevant,
yeah, I think he's still in the mix.
but people were waiting for his last he said he's making his 10th and final movie, and then he scrapped it, so I don't know. Maybe
Oh wow. Okay.
yeah, yeah. So I don't know what he's doing now.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I get into mine?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, there's another doc. I hit you with a doc last episode about Vince McMahon. This one is another wrestling doc, Andre the Giant.
Oh, nice.
I missed it the first time around. I didn't check it out
Okay.
for whatever reason. So, but yeah, another good one, man.
Yeah,
Talks about his life. Obviously, it's a doc. It's gonna talk about his life, his upbringing, the fact that he had to deal with gigantism as a kid. One of those that just kind of grows a lot bigger than most kids, and he's always gonna be the tallest and the biggest, and maybe even a little weird looking. Uh,
yeah, yeah,
French. I don't know if people knew that he's from France, but talks about the obvious stuff. His wrestling career, coming up in wrestling. He was when he came up, he was actually like a lot thinner. He
yeah,
actually,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
was a
had the
lot.
big fro too.
I had the big fro.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, this guy bigger than life.
yeah. Literally.
Um, Literally, man. I know you and I have talked about how as kids he looked like a literal giant to us. Like we
Yeah,
thought this guy walking into the ring, we're just like, oh, what is this? Holy crap! Like, how can you even beat this guy?
yeah.
Come to find out later, he was just really slow and didn't have many wrestling moves to become.
Well,
What's
to be fair, when he was younger, he was more athletic.
yeah, yeah, but we didn't really catch that. We weren't
Yeah,
as
no,
kid,
we didn't catch
we
that,
we got to see him
yeah.
later on. Like it's just this big, like menacing looking killer who can put his whole hand around your face and then throw you across the ring.
But it worked because we were kids. We didn't
Of
know.
course, it
Yeah,
worked. Then it worked. It worked for everyone. I mean,
yeah.
he's one of the biggest wrestling stars of all time, and many people don't know that. Also, he did a couple movies as well. Do you remember the movies?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Princess Bride. Everyone knows
Princess
Princess
Bride.
Bride. Yeah,
Everyone knows Princess Bride. He was in
yeah,
that, and it talks about him just having to deal with a lot of pain. Even in that movie, he had a lot of pain. I think
yeah,
I forget the scene. There was a scene where he had to either catch the girl or pick her up or something to do with having to hold her up, and he was in a ton of pain, man. And looking back on it now, because I'll watch some of these matches like on Facebook or wherever, and you can see it now.
yeah,
Now I get it. Now that I know and I'm older, I could see him just leaning up against the ropes most of the match, just kind of hanging out, throwing a punch here and there.
yeah,
Pretty sad, man. It sucks. I mean, he's a big guy. He's gonna have some back problems, stuff like that, knees, unfortunately, and he's no longer with us either.
Yeah, he died young. He was famous for drinking a lot. You know, he'd just go to a bar and it'd be like nothing. He'd just have drink after drink, and
Hmm.
he's
Yeah,
such a big guy. Like it wouldn't affect him like it would
yeah.
have.
Well, there's the
Yeah.
famous story, 100 beer story, where supposedly he drank 100 beers.
Hmm.
I don't know, dude. I don't know about that, but that's the story that goes around that he had drank 100 in one sitting, but yeah, you're right. He's drink a lot and didn't affect him as much. I mean, it was
Yeah.
not like it would you and I.
Yeah.
And supposedly he was very, very, very like the women loved him. Supposedly, I don't know why, but okay. Um,
Well, he supposedly he was the gentle giant. You know, really nice guy, and look at him. He's a freaking giant. Like.
yeah, yeah. I know Hogan would say that he always had a ton of women around him and stuff, but yeah, a really good one. Also, loved it. The things with these docs is that you will sometimes hear stuff that you didn't know, so
Yeah.
it kind of just puts the whole like a whole story around this guy. You really get to know him, uh, and it's I don't know. I just love documentaries, man, and this one was a really good one.
Yeah, I agree. And you do learn stuff like, at the time when we were kids and you see Hogan body slam him, you're just thinking about, man, I can't believe Hogan picked him up. He's so big. But then
Yeah,
later you see in the documentary like the pain Andre was going through, like how he needed back surgery, and he let Hogan do this,
yeah,
to put him over,
put him
and
over. Yeah,
yeah, and the generosity he had to do that, even though he knew he'd be in a ton of pain and wouldn't be able to walk. So yeah,
right, right.
yeah,
Not only that, but so he body slams him. We see it in I don't know WrestleMania probably. I don't know if it was in
yeah,
WrestleMania or not.
WrestleMania,
3 or 4 or something crazy.
yeah, three,
And what was it, 3?
three, yeah,
And so you see it happen, and you're like, wow, like somebody picked this guy up. Like Hogan's the greatest thing ever.
yeah,
Just come to find out later that he's already body slammed him like 25 other times in other matches. You,
yeah,
you just didn't get to see it because it wasn't at WrestleMania. It was last
yeah,
week in Tennessee, and then 3 weeks ago over in Wisconsin, and then 3 months. Like,
yeah,
okay, whatever.
yeah,
uh, but who cares? It's a kid. It's just the greatest thing ever.
it is, it is. I think
Oh man.
even another wrestler even body slammed him before, but nobody knew about it. Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I wish I knew who was the name. I can't
yeah,
think of who it was, but yeah, you're right. So I mean, and the guy was like what, 500 plus pounds?
yeah, yeah. It's
That's pretty
crazy.
incredible, man.
It is.
That's it for me.
All
You got
right.
another one?
Yeah, yeah. Let's see here. I got
I want to hear from wrestling fans, man. Did you guys get the same feeling from this? Did you guys feel the same way? This guy was like a literal giant, and um, watching Hogan body slam him, that sort of stuff. I mean, I know you got to be old like us to have
yeah.
seen that back in the day. A lot of the like Jason's followers, like the girls, the 16-year-old girls. I know y'all haven't seen. I know y'all haven't seen this, but like the older guys, I want to hear from them.
Yeah, man.
They still
So
watch us, right or no?
I don't know. I don't,
Uh,
yeah,
old joke from several episodes ago. It's an old joke.
yeah. You really have to watch the whole show.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So I saw a movie called Rental Family. This is one of my favorites. Brendan Fraser. He's this American actor who's living in Japan.
I was
He's
about to say you could do this in Japan.
Yeah, yeah,
You could literally do this over there.
yeah.
Okay.
And so he's a struggling actor, and he gets hired by this agency to go do things for families. And this mom hires him to be her daughter's long lost dad, because she's trying to get into this private school. You need to have a good family to get into there. So he's got to pretend to be this little girl's dad, and of course, they grow to love each other during this time, and she confides in him. She thinks it's his dad, but it's just a great movie about the power of family and love and friendship, and yeah, all those good things that you want during the holidays, but any time of year, really, man. It's movies that can make you feel emotion. I've always said those are the best movies to me, because that if they can bring out something so deep, inside of you, in your, in the human spirit, and something you can connect to, and this one of those movies. Me.
Okay, nice. Where did you see this?
Movie theaters.
Movie
It's
theaters.
in,
Okay.
yeah, select movie theaters. It's not going to be in every theater right now. I saw it at AMC Tustin, but yeah,
Oh, nice. Okay.
yeah.
Very cool. And what made you want to see it? I'm wondering.
I really like Brendan Fraser. It's cool to see him come back. He was gone for a long time,
Yeah, he was.
and yeah, just the previews. It looked like it might be that kind of movie that that's about family, and about these things, that deeper themes. It's good to see the light movies sometimes, like we were talking about last time with Now You See Me, and sometimes you need a deeper movie that dives into things that make you think about life, and I love those too, man. Yeah.
All right, cool, man. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Are we out?
All right. I got one more movie. If that's cool.
Oh, let's do it.
All right.
Is it a Tarantino movie?
It is not a Tarantino movie.
Okay.
This is another movie that deals about life, but it's got a different kind of slant to it. It's called Eternity. Um, it's about Elizabeth Olsen, aka the Scarlet Witch.
She's a huge Dodgers fan, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I love it.
nice. Yeah, she dies. Her her
Oh,
long
see,
time.
dudes, for spoilers.
No, this all in the trailer. It's
Oh, okay, good.
Eternity. Yeah. So she goes to the afterlife, and she has to pick between her husband, Miles Teller, who's there in the middle. She's been married to him for 35 years, something like that. The stable guy she's raised a family with, or this other dude on the right there, who was her first love. He died in the Korean War. They were married, didn't have any kids, weren't married very long, but they were each other's loves. So they're all in the afterlife together, and you can only pick one place in the afterlife to go to. I wanted to ask you about this too. Where, if you could only pick one place in the afterlife, where are you going? Because it's like these different kind of worlds, and you can only pick one. Like, you pick Snow World, you pick every kind of niche, Comic-Con world, whatever, you know, where
That you would like to exist in?
that you would like to exist in for eternity, and you can only pick one. And once you pick
Oh
this
my
place,
god.
you
That's
can't
it.
pick. That's it. Yeah, you're done.
Holy crap. I
so
don't I
so
feel
she's
like
got a,
whatever I would choose, I would eventually go insane.
yeah. So she's got to pick one place with one of these dudes. So
Okay.
it was a fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it, man, because that's another thing that makes you think about your own life too. Like, what would I do if I was in this situation? Um,
Sure.
yeah. So you don't know what world you would choose?
Man, I mean, there's some obvious ones like some cool video game world would be awesome. But I feel like whatever like I said, whatever I went with, I feel like after a while, it just drive me insane. Like the same thing, sort of the same stuff over and over again.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of like how vampires kind of get tired of being vampires, you know. They're
Yeah,
like,
it's like,
we've been
oh,
here
I
for
just want to go to the beach, you know.
yeah, yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, yeah. Thank you for joining us on the popcorn reels. Where you
No,
you're
no, there's no spoilers.
why what would you choose? Why?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
you obviously had more time to think about it. What would you pick?
uh,
Some like just like some karaoke world where all you do is karaoke all day?
oh no, I'd get sick of
No.
that fast, man. Yeah, no. I had to listen to my own voice. Damn. No, my immediate thought is my happiest place is Comic Con. Give me a Comic Con world. But
Yeah.
yeah, I could see getting tired of that too, though. Like,
Right. Yeah. Anything. I
what
think.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
I
don't
think I've just lived like in a porno world. I think. Or anything can happen at any time.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's another thing. The old guy, the guy she's been married to for 35 years, they tell him right when he gets there, like, "Oh, your penis works again." Yes. He's like, "Oh, that wasn't an issue. That was no issue."
He's like, come on, come on. It was just a bump. It's fine.
Oh man,
No, too soon.
too soon, too soon.
All right, all right. Oh man.
Yeah,
All right, dude. Anything
all
else?
right. No, man, that's
All
it.
right, cool. Yeah, let's get on out.
Yeah, subscribe, smash,
Smash.
and drop us a comment. Let us know if you've seen these things or something else you want us to talk about. If
Yeah,
Tarantino's a dick, yeah,
I think so.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
wait. I
Yeah.
gotta.
So
You know what that is? Yeah. No, you don't, because that's the first time you heard it. But it's breaking news. I just got an email in. OC dudes, you guys can email whenever you want. It's Tarantino. He's no longer gonna be on our show. He said. Nope, he's
oh,
out. Yep.
damn it. Damn it.
Yeah. Oh
Uh,
well. We tried.
we
It's okay.
tried. We
We
tried.
we ran out of time anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, yeah. I wanted to ask him about his favorite acting performance
Yeah.
of himself. He puts
Of
himself
himself.
in. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna ask him about his favorite Marvel movie, but we'll see. Oh well. All right, dude.
All right, man.
Peace.
Like,